them, and if he gets in close, you have to bring help. And guys, we've seen LeBron really force the issue as far as getting into the lane. We'll see how they do.
And thanks for that story, Doris. Here's Waiters. Boris Diaw picking up that last basket. James outside. Clock at 6. Back to Irving, and Waiters has it in the corner. Green with the block. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Parker outside. He dishes it to Green. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Parker. Here's the 3. And it's Parker again missing.
The shots aren't dropping yet. They've missed 4 of their first 5 shots.
Waiters passes to Thompson. LeBron outside. And count the basket. He is fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
His presence is very comforting for this team. He's kind of a fallback option for them anytime they need it.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
LeBron James.
For San Antonio, they've gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Bellinelli gets the bucket. Bellinelli's got his first 2 points. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. LeBron outside. Thompson sets the pick for James. Irving kicks to Waiters. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. And it's Noel missing.
Man, excellent interior defense there. Good rotations.
No doubt about it, Steve. He's a real presence inside. Takes up a lot of space.
Now here's Green. And he really did play well against Chicago in that last game. And Bellinelli kicks to Parker. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Splitter. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
Irving kicks to Waiters. Back to Irving. LeBron outside. And there's the pass to Thompson. Over to the wing. Here's Noel. Rebound San Antonio. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
And they were so proficient in that game offensively, guys. Their passing was dynamic, shot making, really good flow to their offense.
Well, they played a very intelligent game of basketball, Steve, and those two things go hand in hand.
Now here's Parker. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change, and he gets it to go. Here's Irving. It's a 3-point game. The dish to Waiters. Inside. Noel passes to Irving. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. The Cavaliers shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. That's good from Irving. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
That's a familiar sight. He hardly ever wastes his chances at the line. Cashes in regularly.
Parker outside. The feed to Green. Back to Parker. Fires from deep. Parker with another miss.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Noel sets a screen for Waiters. Feeds to Noel. He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
Yeah, me too, Clark. I think anytime you have success pounding the ball inside, you got to continue to go to the well.
Now here's Green, averaging 12 points a game. Parker right side. And it's Dion Waiters with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And Parker, here we go.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Now here's Waiters. Bellinelli is covering. Parker with the steal. Splitter inside. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Boy, great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, it sure was. He made a beeline for the bucket as soon as they got the ball. Right away, straight to the rim.
Now here's Waiters. 26 points for him last game against Brooklyn. Irving kicks to Waiters. Shot clock at 6. Thompson dishes to Irving. Parker with the steal. Parker left side. Pass to Splitter. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. No good on the free throw. And he ends up missing both free throws. And for the Cleveland Cavaliers, they come in off a good outing against Brooklyn.
You know, so often in the NBA we talk about how you have to earn your points the hard way, but it didn't seem like that was the case. Everything came pretty easily.
Too many of their points came the easy way, Steve. You're right. On dunks and layups against a defense that didn't really put up much resistance.
The Cavaliers shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here. And that one falls for Irving. And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. This game against Cleveland is the first time they've met this season.
Remember, they won both games against this club last season, which was, I think, one of the highlights of the year.
Now here's Parker. Last game he had 13. Outside, Green. Back to Parker. Parker, right side. There's Green with the 3. And the whistle blows. It'll be on Thiago Splitter. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that was kind of clumsy looking. He was not going to get away with that.
He climbed all over him like he was on the ladder. I mean, that's an easy over-the-back call there.
For Cleveland, they've gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Irving passes to Waiters. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. LeBron dishes to Waiters. Lets it fly from 18. And Cleveland again with the bucket. Here's Parker, averaging 12 points a game. Diaw, the screen. Outside, Green. The 3. And it's good on the assist by Parker. Parker's got his 3rd assist on the night. Cavaliers have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. James outside. There's Noel, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Noel's got his 2nd basket of the night.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
Love it. Old school. Just physical play in the paint. Dominating.
Now, here's Green. Passes it to Diaw. Knocked away. He kicks to Bellinelli. 6 to shoot. Parker passes to Bellinelli. Offline with his 3. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Irving kicks to LeBron. Waiters on the wing. Pass to James. Beyond the arc. Noel trying to break loose. James, no good. San Antonio's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Parker dishes to Diaw. Parker outside. That's a 2 from Bellinelli. That one wide left.
Boy, we don't see that too often. No defender on him, and he just clanks the open jumper.
Noel sets a screen for James. Waiters with the ball. Right now averaging 17 points a game. Now here's Parker. San Antonio calls timeout.
Well, he's watching his club miss a lot of shots that they normally make, and that has to be frustrating. So I think he's going to call this timeout just to try to see if they can be more aggressive, get them to the free throw line maybe.
Sometimes that's the best solution for them, but ultimately I think they'll be able to shoot themselves out of this slump. But in the meantime, maybe get into the free throw line will help.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Anderson Varejão's checked in for Noel. Marion comes in for Tristan Thompson. Allen's checked in for Waiters. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Kyrie Irving. Spurs trail by 6. Now Mills. Right now averaging 11 points a game. Ayers good.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
Now here's James. He feeds it to Marion. It's Allen, top of the key. A 3-ball. Can't get it to go. And the Spurs going the other way now. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
And they forced the miss with that good defensive rotation. They're playing well together as a unit.
Here's Allen. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Brooklyn.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Spurs trail by 7. 1:49 left to play in the first quarter. Bonner for 3. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, a little frustrated now, shaking his head after that miss.
Now here's Allen. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one.
And a moment to check out LeBron James here. Last 10 games for him have been excellent. First in scoring, first in field goal percentage. And he's also the #2 3-point shooter in the league in terms of percentage. So this guy could light it up.
And Steve, we really can't gloss over his ranking as the top scorer in the NBA. I mean, he's the one guy you don't want to see coming out of the opposing locker room.
And Allen drops them both.
They've really built this league, Kevin, at the free throw line.
There's 1:26 left to play in the first quarter. There's the pick. Bonner passes to Joseph. Drops it in from 14 feet away. Joseph's got his first points of the night.
Beautiful feed off the bounce to his teammate there. Nicely done.
Marion outside. Passes it to Dellavedova. Cleveland moving the ball around. The drive by Allen. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Cavaliers lead by 9. Spurs shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. And there's the pass to Black. Kicks it to Mills. To the right side. Clock at 6. Blackman, the pass to Ayers. And it's thrown down hard with both hands. I like that they're taking it inside and taking advantage of each opportunity, Clark, to chip away at the deficit.
Yeah, and doing it with the dunk is a major energizer, too. Gets the momentum going.
Yeah, and I think the interior defense, as good a job offensively as we saw, the defensive presence was almost non-existent. They may see this lead disappear if they continue to give up those easy points.
And here is Joseph. 11 points for him in that last game against Chicago.
And Kevin, don't forget about his playmaking in that game as well. He was wonderful in terms of attacking the defense and figuring out when to shoot and when to find teammates.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
The offense just getting right to the rim, but at least they saved the layup with the foul.
That's old school basketball rules. I mean, at the end of the day, no easy layup. Earn it from the line.
The Spurs shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Yeah, it's been an average year at the line for them so far this year, shooting about 75%.
You know, the numbers from the line, guys, are close to where they were last year. But just a tad worse, so not too bad.
Allen for 3. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so the first quarter is in the books. Cleveland ahead, leading by 8. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back.